Yeah.
right now because it's the main source for every turbine. You gotta turn it so it turns off,
Oh, I see what you're
stores
saying.
fuel. So it stores fuel and keeps everything
Oh,
running.
I thought that line was full. Oh, my bad.
No, it's not. Well, no, it probably was full, but it's still running. So it just drained all of that out of that hopper.
All right, how many pellets have we made so far?
I think I have like 77 on me.
Okay. Should be enough for
72.
another turbine or so, right?
Yeah. Now the holdup is low-grade steel.
You need iron? I can make you, like, how much low-grade steel do you need?
I can do it right now.
Here, look, there's 169 low-grade steel in the fucking chest. There you go. Yeah, he changed the recipe for the tubes. The recipe was considerably more expensive. It was 5 nickel per tube, which was impossible to afford. I still think the transport tubes are too expensive, in my opinion. Cobb, I'm in complete agreement with Andreas here. I still believe that the beginning game for newbie mode, you know, 1-to-4 ratio, or any ratio, for this game is too hard to get started. Okay. Now, here's the problem. The problem is that it's too easy for us who've already done it and know what we're doing. And it's too difficult for those that don't, right? Once you've run through this game to completion, your second go around is 10 times easier. 10 times easier. Cellfire, set up a secondary tin line. Speaking of which, whatever happened to our secondary tin line?
It died.
It died? Okay. I kind of figured it had. You know the cool thing? Now that we're doing all our smelting downstairs, we have plenty of resources here. The iron is like just flowing in, and no problems. Actually, I should check on the iron line because it may in fact have problems.
You have crystal before you leave?
Too late. I've already left. I'll be back in like 2 seconds though. Because I know I just gotta stick a plasma cutter head in this thing. Okay, and just check on the power. It's a bit weak down here, but everything seems to be working okay. Oh, tell you what, I'll watch this one for a second. That way Andreas can see what I'm talking about, right? When this clicks off a bar, watch the downtime, watch the temperature. Okay, see how it starts to fall? Right, falls about 100 degrees or so, and then it takes about 200 power to get it back up. Right, because remember it takes, now mind you, you don't look at the actual power number, that doesn't matter. It's how much power it takes to get it there. It's actually higher than what it says. Where you at, dude?
Just put it in the chest. I ran down and go grab some.
Okay. Please don't say 2 seconds. Well, here's the difference. When I say 2 seconds, Andreas, I mean it's probably going to take me like 20. You know. What have I got? Oh, you know what? Never mind. Oh, wait, would you go down to get the crystal?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to come down there and follow you, and then that way I can charge up the crystal, because I know that you don't have enough power by yourself to do it. And I only had about 40 crystal on me, which I didn't realize. But then again, I do things a hell of a lot faster than other people do. Oh no, Comp, I totally agree with you there, but that doesn't diminish the fact that FortressCraft is still too difficult on the easy mode. Okay. There's two ways that this can happen, in my opinion. Either number one, easy mode needs to get easier, or two, there needs to be a mode underneath easy called noob. You know.
Or I have no idea how to play this game.
Yeah. What color is the grass mode? You know, is there grass question mark mode? Selfire, these are all complaints that I have already voiced to DJ. They're all in the works. I promise all of you guys, everything you're talking about right now, everything we're talking about right now is in the works. Okay. In the works. No point in fucking bitching about things that they're already working on, they already need help with. The tutorial is kind of useless. But that's the point, is this is not supposed to be a stupid person game. It's supposed to be a smart person game where you figure shit out on your own. You know? They teach you how to use the scanner, they teach you how to smelt the ores, and then say fuck off and figure it out. I like that. There is no information how to automate, I agree. But if you can't figure out how to automate, you probably shouldn't be doing it. I wonder what Deathide is gonna say when he fucking wakes up and the canvas is all blue again. It's gonna be like, what the fuck, man? What is wrong with you people? I go, I did this one. This one's my thing. I got that. Also, we've got like weird ass holes all over the place. Wait, that's actually just black. Andreas, that looks pretty good, man. Looks real good. Well, except for the fact that you're gonna Okay, here's the question. What's your input from? I'm assuming the input's from underground, right? Inputs from underground coming up into the turntable? Is that the way you're doing that? Right now it's manual. So are you not using the turntable? Because the turntable looks like it's splitting 3 to 1, right? Which would actually work out because it's 6 to 2. I think it's a good idea, actually. It's really clever. It's really clever. It's being fed from underneath. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll do. Yo, what's up, B-Tog? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, no, I think that's a great idea. Yeah, that'll work perfectly. You're going to get exactly 6 to 2 on that. It'll work out really well. How many turbines we got?
Over here?
Yeah.
7, 8 over here.
We should build another 10. I'm not even joking with that.
I understand. We don't have the pellets yet.
Well, we stopped making pellets, didn't we?
Because the fuel was dying and we had no power to make the pellets.
Gotcha. You didn't have to say it all condescending like. Sorry. I'm just gonna stop questioning Charles. I'm just gonna sit back and watch. Nope. Just let him do his thing. Well, I mean, I guess it really depends on like how many pods he's making, right? Yeah. See what Dean said. You know, he's not going to be making a lot of pods early on, so who gives a fuck? That's fine. You know, that's like, you know, 10 hours, 15 hours into the game. When you get to like the 3-day mark, yeah, he's going to want more, and he'll probably build more. You know, most relaxing OET charge ever, isn't it? Isn't this nice? You just get to sit here and just watch the OET charge. Ah. God, those animations are cool. This is my penance, boys. My penance.
From last time? Yeah.
Let's get it to about 90% and then cut all the power to it.
So tomorrow at noon?
Yeah. So whenever Brandon wakes up. He'll probably wake up. He's going to be up at 7 a.m. So that's... Let's see, he's West Coast, though. So that's like... It's like 10 a.m. my time. I didn't actually have the intention of staying on that long.
I don't either. Oh.
Self-fire.
5 for you now?
I got a nice warm OET to warm my hands in front of. Just like a campfire. And I got a beer. Hey, this is a camping trip right here, buddy. Futuristic technological camping trip.
I'll be right back.
All right. Dean, that's the second time I've seen you do IIRC. What the fuck is IIRC? I keep expecting you to be like, oh, I misspelled Merc. Is that even logical? Marrying your mother was logical. They called you a traitor. They called mother a whore. Marrying your mother was logical.
So I'm glad this is my first time doing this.
Why is that?
So I get the basic concepts to the end. Now I can worry about, okay, now how do I deal with mobs?
We'll have a lot more resources when we do this again.
Oh,
A lot more.
won't
Probably
be expensive.
3 or 4 times as many. So by the time we get to this point, we will have a massive defense network already in place. You need about, call it about 3 turbines at each corner. So all 4 corners need 3 turbines to keep the Mark II guns powered up, right? And yeah, you actually have to intentionally fail it a few more times. We're probably gonna do scarce mode after this, but Dean, I have a lot of I got a lot of work to do after this is done. A lot of work to do, particularly when it comes to the organization of discovering the actual numerical efficiency of things. Okay, so we're going to be doing a lot of Mark III Cellfire. Mark III. So I'm thinking, yeah, 3 turbines powering a Mark IV battery, and then you'll need probably like, I don't know, like 20 guns on that Mark IV, solar panels on top of it, the whole nine. The solar panels will actually do most of the charging.
I understand.
The solar panels will do most of the charging. The turbines are just there for the nighttime to keep it from running out, because it will run out right around the time that. So I've had a lot of problems. So biomass is like the big thing. Okay, to get the biomass, you need a fuck ton of pipes, and the pipes are expensive as fucking balls, as you can tell. I probably spent like 80 to 90% of my resources in the previous game just on pipes, right? And there are other ways to do it, aka be more patient and use minecarts instead.
Or matter movers. We haven't even touched those.
They're fucking garbage. They take a lot of power just to move matter, and they don't move matter very far, and when they do, it has to go into a hopper. So if you want to use a matter mover, you have to move matter from the matter mover out of a hopper, into another matter mover, and then chain that. Two hoppers per matter mover, to make a chain, and they need power. A lot of power. A fuck ton of power. And they only move one item at a time. And it's about 20 power per every item that they move. So, they're not really... they're not worth a fuck for actual transferring items. At all.
If only they were actually worth a fuck.
Now, mind you, teleporters are worth a fuck. Once you hit about tier 4 batteries, we won't have to drop down the hole anymore. We'll make a pinger. We'll set the teleporter up here to it. Anytime you want to go down there, you just hop on top of the teleporter and you jump. And boom, down in the hole you go. It's real nice. And mind you, there's a million OCD ways. Like, I've seen people build their cities out for months and months and months before attempting to charge the OET and fail badly. I think it took me about 6 days for the first real go at my OET charge, and my first go at the OET charge was fairly successful. However, I made a couple of big mistakes. Number one, I powered the missiles and let them fire off. I never should have done that until I was ready to be serious about, because I wasted thousands of missiles attempting to charge the OET. The nice thing is that it gives you organic lenses. Organic lenses are 200% power transfer. So they'll boost anything like to basically a Mark III level. And you get a fuck ton of them when you start killing those big bosses. A lot of them. I was gobbling those bastards up like candy. I actually had too many, more than I could use by the end of the game. I just started sticking them in storage. I think they're called the pristine eyes or something like that, the big blue ones. And you get a lot of those. But you need those. So you have to fail at charging the OET a couple of times. And not just once or twice, 4 or 5 times. Just to get the resources to actually finish charging the OET once. Because you're going to need those lasers. And you're going to need a lot of turbines. Oh, did they sell fire? I'm willing to bet it still works that way, though. I'm willing to bet you still have to fail at charging the OET in order to charge the OET. Arcus wouldn't change that.
Come over here and drop your manufacturing plant down, please? I don't feel like making another one.
Where are you at?
At the pipe maker.
The pipe maker?
Yeah, above the factory, yeah.
Oh, dude, fucking epic levels of lazy.
Right here. On top of this.
Ugh. You want to make you another one? Because if you had 3, then you could just run them in a straight line straight out of the outputs of the pipe manufacturer, right?
Yes.
So, I'll make you another one. You figure out how to reconfigure that. Just gotta remember where the fuck that thing is. Here we go. What do I need? Gear. I need tin plate.
I actually think I have some. Yeah, they're in the ore chest.
Oh, what luck. There you go.
Thank you.
No problem. Does that actually max? Okay, it does. Man, he's just chewing that fuel. You know, my personal hope is that he is either fixed or completely removed cryogenic recombination. That needs to be gone, in my opinion. That is a worthless fucking technology and a worthless process. It adds nothing to the value of the game. It's not that it adds nothing. It's such an incredible pain in the ass, and it nets you so little for so much work and so much power that it's not worth it. If it were, it needs to be like 5 times as cost effective for it to be worth your time to actually go down to a cold cavern, pipe the laser down to the cold cavern, and then I like how Dean shows me this and then immediately commits seppuku.
Oops.
Jesus. I got caught on the internet for a second. I don't know if you guys noticed it. He threw a link up, and Imager like sends you a bunch of side links, and one was about drunken frat boys and this guy who's a bartender and all the stories of him being a bartender, and how like drunken college kids are a special fucking breed of assholes, and all the various stories that he's gone through. And I just immediately got fucking sucked into that. I was like, you know, I like reading about assholes, because God knows I know so many of them. How do you keep smelters from putting ingots into the wrong hoppers? The hoppers are next to each other. Andre, set them to add only. And if you set them to add only, they won't intermix. So like all my output hoppers for everything. I'm trying to think of my closest. Probably my iron line is probably the closest one here. Okay. And it's just become habit to set everything to add only now at this point. I set them to add only, and they won't take from each other. Right, so all these hoppers over here are all set to add only, add only, add only, as you can see. Right, so they don't share in between each other. Ooh.
Excuse me.
Oh, no, not your fault. I was just thinking I just came here at the right time because I needed to fill this. What am I doing? We should probably think about adding some plasma cutter heads back to some of these things, because I can't remember the last time I actually checked on them. Did you just die via turbine, or did that happen a while ago and I'm just now reading it?
It happened a little while ago.
What the fuck is this nonsense, dude?
What did it do?
Nothing. I was just... This is actually okay. I just couldn't understand why it was like this, but it's actually more effective this way.
No, leave it. It's very effective. Yeah, the conveyor belt twist.
No. I just told you I thought it was
I didn't know what you were
effective.
looking at. I didn't know what you were looking at. Stream delay.
Yeah, it was... No, it was because of the fact that I just... when I did /AFK, I kind of, like, landed there and was like, what the fuck is this? And I hadn't seen it before. Yo, what's up, Zero Shot? How you doing, buddy? How's your day going, man? You know, I hadn't seen it before, so I was looking there. I was like, "What the fuck? What is this? Is this madness?" You know what? While we're at it, why don't we just start the ultimate power grid?
Oh, you mean research?
I was just thinking we should burn the fucking pods that we have, but we're not putting any power into the research station, so it would die out. Pretty much, it would die. It would die. Don't even worry about it.
Because this bottom, what do I have it right now? The bottom one over here is powering the plasma cutter head thing. That's it. The top one is powering the pipe maker. So we can run a laser.
Power the laser! Sorry. No. I don't think that's necessary. I think I'd rather have that power being pumped into the vat. These vats, by the way, take a lot of fucking power, dude. So don't even worry about that. Just leave it pumping power into the vat. Because the vats, like I said, they take a fuck ton of fucking juice, man. They basically take a dedicated turbine anyway. Why did the biomass line slow down again?
Because
never mind. No, I'm wrong.
It's not processing.
No. They're all completely full.
Yeah.
Like these 3 hoppers are almost completely full, so it's just they're not pulling out of those hoppers quickly enough to saturate the upper line. The side line is being saturated, so it's fine. Let's just throw some iron into these fuckers. Is there just the one hopper?
Yes, just hit this hopper right here I'm standing on. You'll be fine.
My J key on my keyboard is such a fucking janky piece of shit, dude. Here we go. Oh yeah, that looks great, dude. They look like fucking 2 birds fighting, or Rock'em Sock'em robots going on. Oh, dude, those are draining out of power.
Oh, I'll fix that. I'll put these lasers back. Where'd the other one go?
Dude, I'm fantastic, man. Looks like somebody blew your world. What do you mean by blew my world? You're gonna have to be more specific there, dude.
Talking about the blue campus.
He didn't spell blue that way.
Uh,
It's slightly different. I still hate the fact that I can't get to this fucking hopper. What is up with this? Why is this like this, dude?
Which one?
Well, these two little fucking tracks right here in front of me. Yo, whoa, whoa.
I never took them down when I had it
Okay,
wired to be 2 different systems.
okay.
I forgot to take them down.
That's fine. It just, I was gonna put a hopper there and use it as a feed line for myself. I want to do something here. I'm not happy with this, so I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, that's better. Yep. There we go. There we go. Doesn't translate well into text. Somebody got it. I didn't get it, but you know, Charles got it. He explained it to me. That'll be better. I mean, these things make fuel pretty quick. We need to feed the canisters pretty fast. I actually need to go pick up some more iron. Dude, why are we only feeding iron through, like, the iron bars are only coming in through this one fucking spot, dude.
That's because it unloads right here.
Yeah, but I mean...
We only have enough to that it consistently unloads on this one only. They're not backfeeding like they were before, with so many of them.
I still wish they would feed a little more evenly. I really have no room to bitch, but doesn't that make this whole thing very inefficient? I mean, shouldn't we just drop a hopper on this one side and then run a line all the way over to, like, oh, I don't know, like near the copper or near the tin or something like that, so we're like harvesting everything up at once, you know? I don't know. It's never mind. You're already doing it. Just run it over toward the copper, actually. And I'm going to change the way the copper looks. I'm not happy with the way the copper is running here.
Just say how much used to that.
Yeah, that's better. There we go.
It's not even.
What's not even?
I fixed it already.
Okay. such a stickler. But it's cool because now we can just drag across the front of these two. And now for some reason I'm getting angry that my tin line, like I think the tin line should go
right next to it.
Well, it'd be nice to have them closer, but to be honest, we're charging the OET. Who gives a shit? You know, like, what am I gonna do at this point? I mean, I really don't have a whole lot to bitch about, you know. So I tell you guys, I made one of those Mark II headlamps. Here's what it looks. This is how quickly I drain on high beam. Right. At what point is that drain up there acceptable to you guys? I don't know if you guys can read the numbers. It's 310. Sorry. Ah, damn it, Arthur, go away. 30, 20, 10, 400, 90, 80. It's no good. It's no good. Well, I think DJ wants people to use these. Oh, by the way, did you see this the other day when I fucking did this, dude? This is hilarious.
Gotta wait for stream to catch up.
You should be able to see it yourself.
No, it's your little glow sticks are per each person. That's it.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, then do it yourself just for fun. It's actually pretty fun. Oh, okay.
I found out it's only individually because I would sit in the back and I would throw them at you, and you would never even notice.
You can have a lot of fun with them. Well, I know that now, Dean. I'm gonna go down and check on the resources.
Okay.
There we go. Dude, I should have returned this fucking keyboard the day I bought it.
Is there no way to pop it off and figure out why it's all faulty?
The actual physical button itself is broken.
You can go buy replacement buttons.
You can't replace them on this keyboard.
That sucks.
And you can take my word on that. I have a PCB for this keyboard that broke when I took it to a micro miniature soldering station and attempted to repair it. Repairing it is, as far as I'm concerned, physically impossible, because the PCB itself is designed for, basically it's designed to melt easily. So when you attempt to fucking desolder it, you have to use almost 200 degrees more temperature to desolder something than you do to solder something. Soldering something onto a board that doesn't take a lot of temperature is easy. Desoldering something is incredibly difficult if the PCB won't take heat correctly, and this PCB don't take heat. So I burnt the shit out of it trying to desolder it, and the actual leads, the micro leads that are inside the board, deformed to the point where you can't reattach a button.
That's shitty.
Indeed, sir. Indeed. We're still making plastic pellets, right?
No.
No, that's right. You said we needed more fuel, right?
Yes.
Are we good on fuel now?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Let's break this. Turn that. Empty that. Change that. Not fall in the fucking hole. I back up the same natural way. That hole is like right where I naturally just back up to after I do something. Now, here's the funny thing, Dean. Check this out, okay? So, like, about every 5th time I press J, it'll work. So, like, this is me hitting J-O, 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 J-O. Right? That's what it looks like. So it doesn't always register. Sometimes it does, but a lot of times it doesn't. And yes, I realize I should fucking take that bitch back, but yeah. So my J key is pretty much fucked. Yo, what up, Cod? What you doing, man? How you been, Warren? Alright, Charles, I'm getting tired, man.
Okay.
Are you gonna stick around?
I'm gonna finish this and probably go.
Okay. By the way, I just harvested all the resources, so I'm gonna stick them in the chest. Even though I suspect that's probably pointless at this point, because you probably don't need to build a whole lot.
I don't need anything, so.
Okay, well...
And if I do, I could wait 10 minutes and make some more.
Alright, well, in which case I'll just keep the fucking resources in my inventory then.
But I have a present for you over here.
What's that? Where?
So just go by the iron, copper, and tin.
Oh, you moved the line?
Yeah.
Nice.
Almost done.
That's great, dude. That looks amazing. There we go. Now the tin's going that way. So now all our resource fucking collection is in one point. And yes, we could probably like throw it into mass storage or do something. Aw. You couldn't kill me in Sky Wars. I don't actually remember playing. I remember playing you in a game, but I don't remember what happened. Somebody else killed you that game, right? I don't think I killed you. Was that City Ruins? I think that was City Ruins. Yeah, he was on my left-hand side on City Ruins. You guys want to hear a really funny one? Okay. Preston Plays, Baja, Jerome ASF, the whole crew were in Sky Wars this morning around 4, 5, 6 a.m. It might have been 6 or 7 a.m. Excuse me, 6 or 7 a.m. You got killed and then I think you got off. No, I didn't get off, dude. I went to the next game, dude. I just kept playing. I played all night, dude. I played all night. And all of them have, like, the best kits. Obviously. Right? And I took that game. I won that game. It was hilarious. Because the moment the game started, I killed Jerome and I killed Preston in the first 30 seconds. I should have recorded that. I should have recorded that. Okay. Killed both of them in 30 seconds. And then the third guy, somebody pearled to my island, pissed off that I just killed their fucking buddy. And when I went down to get the chest at the bottom, it had full diamond gear. So when I went back up and he was in my face, and he had like a diamond helmet and diamond boots on, I think he was just like completely like, oh fuck. Because I whooped his ass. So it came down to one last guy, right? And he was in mid, and it was two arrows, back to back, right? Boom, boom, and he was gone. And I just heard him go, "Are you shitting me?" And I was like, nah. I didn't even have to leave my island to win that game. Didn't even have to leave my island. He killed everybody for me. Andreas, the cheapest one is the steel cutter head. You need the steel cutter head. Which I believe you need metal alloy research to do to get the steel cutter head. But yeah, you need the steel cutter head. Oh, that looks great, Charles. GG.
And it's all hidden.
That actually shows like how good the iron is actually coming in now. Because now we can watch it go down the actual conveyor and go, oh, you know what? That's actually doing fairly good. And copper's not doing it nearly as good as that. But it doesn't matter because we've got so much fucking copper.
How much do you have on you?
3.5k.
I have 1.3k.
Yeah. I think we're okay on copper for a little while.
Considering we're charging the OET, I don't think it matters.
It doesn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter one fucking little bit. In fact, I've got 500 biomass on me. I don't even know what to fucking do with. So, had 5 games go by. Oh, sorry, that's right. Baja Canadian was in there too. About 5 games go by. And I get back in a game. They're all in a group, right? They're all obviously playing in a group. I get back in another game, five games later, and they're in there. And I'm like, heh. I got pretty good odds of taking this game too. Right? The game starts, Baja Canadian pearls right to my fucking island. Right? Within 20 seconds. Like, he went to the chest, he picked up a sword, he pearled to me. And I was right next to him. I went to my chest, I put on 3 pieces of diamond and picked up a diamond enchanted sword. Right. Here's the problem. I had my bow in my hand, and I saw him. I watched the pearl come into the island. Right at my feet. And I've got my bow, and I'm trying to pull my bow back, and you can pull the bow back, but you can't shoot it because it's within 10 seconds. Right? But it was on the marker where I thought, man, it's just going to take... He's going to pearl to me, and I'm going to fire that bow, and boom, he's going to be off my island. Phew. Didn't happen. So I switched over to my sword, and I started battling with him, and by the time I did, it was too late. I was already dead. I got 1 hit on him, and he was down to 5 hearts. 5.2, I believe. 5.4, something like that. But like 5.5-ish hearts with 1 hit. And it took him 4 hits on me. And he had an enchanted axe, I think it was, or a stone enchanted sword, or something enchanted. It was, but I was like, oh god damn! If I had switched to the sword and said fuck the bow, you know, it's too early for the bow. If I'd thought about it, I would have just murdered the shit out of him. Right? And it would have been hilarious because, you know, he pearled to me without even looting his island. I then could have just pearled over to his island and fucking taken all his gear. Would have been hilarious. and that was on City Ruins. And it was funny because I don't even think he was the island next to me. He was on the island that was one over. He really, really wanted to kill me. I think he actually considers me more dangerous than anybody else in that group. Because I've killed him so many times. I'm still surprised I don't get an invite from those guys, considering how many times I've fucking wiped a floor with those guys. I should have linked my channel. No, that'll get you a ban, Warren. That'll get you a ban. It's considered advertising. It's against their TOS. Typing out your YouTube in channel will get you banned. I didn't realize they had so many ban regulations, but since I've been on the Nexus forums lately, and they've been banning so many people and reporting so many people, I've realized, like, they are really got stupid fucking rules. You say the same word twice, that's considered spam. That'll get you a warning. You know, this is stupid shit. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Oh yeah, if you're on their channel, dude, or if you're like, I don't even know if I'm allowed to actually stream Skywars from Nexus, you know, because it's their server. So I don't think they can stop me though.
Other than banning you.
Which would mean nothing to me because I would simply open my own server up.
Yeah. Can you come over here to the vats and put down the controller, please?
Do I have it?
Yeah.
What?
Right here.
Oh, you're doubling up.
This one's gonna make your pellets. Every time you turn off, like I said, the thing, it kills the other. These two main power sources to do this. So. There you go. Now it's even.
And now we can just turn that one in the middle whenever we want things to go to one side or the other, or to prioritize.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, cool. Because, I mean, obviously we're sitting at 5%, and I would like to charge this thing in less than, like, 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised they don't ban people who have the name, like, .youtube at the end. You know, like, .yt. Okay. By the way, I don't know if you know how many people, like, have the, like, YT at the end of their name. None of them actually have, like, YouTube channels. I've gone and looked for a bunch of them. Right? There's a lot of guys that come in, they talk about how many subscribers they have and, you know, how much time they spend on YouTube and so on and so forth, and they don't actually have any. Like, one dude came in and he was like, yeah, I got 23 subscribers on YouTube. Great. You've been, what, doing this for like a year? Maybe you should rethink your formatting slightly, you know. I actually threw up a bunch of videos last night, the night before, on it, and all it is just videos that I was uploading to the forums website. They'll all be deleted afterwards, you know. I'm surprised nobody fucking. You know what? I gotta. Hold on. I actually need to add the information probably for this one.
Battle.
Oh.
Emperor! We come for you!
Oh, all right, Warren. You have fun, man. Yeah, I think I've had just about enough for the night, man.
Everything should be sustainable to where it's not gonna kill us.
I think we should shut off the OET, the charge.
It's up to you.
Well, no, I definitely think we should do that. That way, it doesn't accidentally go over 100%. Just turn the lasers for now.
Well, no, I got you. Just leave the lasers pointed at it. I got it right here.
What?
I'm just gonna turn these right here, so it doesn't keep giving it fuel.
No.
It'll
No. I'd rather turn the lasers. We'll save the fuel. We'll do it tomorrow. You know.
Well, I was just gonna let it burn through what it's got there, and then it'll be off.
Is this turbine directly next to the OET? Is
Yes.
this going to power the OET anyway?
Yes, it is.
It doesn't look like it will.
No, it's got one block in between. See?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're all good there. And then we just got to turn this one last guy. There we go. All right. That's good for me.
All right, but
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's only one FortressCraft streamer right now, so we're going to go hit him up. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you guys for being here tonight. I'd like to thank you guys for all your support, as wonderful as you guys are. And how's the battle gonna go? Yeah! I'll take that. I will take that. I'll take that. So we're gonna go ahead and do a raid. You guys know how this works. Okay. I do hashtag worm raid. You guys do hashtag worm raid. Thank you guys for being here. Again, if you don't mind, please check out my YouTube and my Twitter. The only thing I use my Twitter for is to let you guys know when I'm streaming. That is it, because we all hate getting those stupid email alerts from Twitch. Okay. First link is the link that you need to go to the Realm 18. He's the guy we're going to go raid. Please click on the link, get over there, and give him your support. He's also doing the FortressCraft stuff. Okay, I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time. And as always, don't do anything Worm would do, because you'll probably go to jail. All right, peace out, everybody.